Good morning, family. Hope everybody had a good weekend, and I hope y'all are excited to get to work here this morning, guys. So let's jump into the morning focus list, and as I'm sure most of you guys know, it's a week of earnings, and guys, this is kind of the week. The names that control the market, the names that run the market announcing this week. Tuesday, we got AMD kicking it off there for the semiconductors. Wednesday, we got Shop, Boeing, Facebook, Qualcomm, LRCX, right? A couple more semis. But Thursday, guys, right? Thursday is the big day here. We got Amazon, we've got Apple, and we've got Google. So, what you're looking at here, guys, is a list of stocks that have basically, played a huge role in this entire rally off the bottom for the market here, since March and April. As you guys know, this whole rally has been dominated by tech and semis. And now here you go. You got AMD, Qualcomm for the tech names. We got Apple, Google, Facebook, Amazon. So it kind of goes without saying, guys, that good earnings, bad earnings, whatever the case may be, it's very likely to impact the overall market. If you look at a chart of the S&P 500, and then you go look at a chart of, XLK, the tech sector, SMH, the semiconductor sector, it's very obvious, guys, in comparison to other groups in the market, tech and semis have been leading the way here. So with the leaders of those given groups having earnings this week, we've got to be patient, guys, and we got to see how the earnings go, but more importantly, the reaction from the big money. That likely is going to be the next move for us here, so keep your head above water, guys, for a couple of days. Be patient, wait till earnings are over, and then we can follow the big money. Remember, premiums are going to stay inflated on these names until earnings have passed, so be a little bit careful, guys, until earnings are over. Now, as far as economic data, guys, in the Federal Reserve, we do got a couple things here this week. Wednesday afternoon at 2 p.m., we're going to hear from Uncle Powell and the Federal Reserve. We want to keep that in mind. And then Thursday morning, guys, you got the initial jobless claims at 8:30 a.m., an hour before the market opens. Really hasn't played much of a role as far as impacting price action as of late, but I think, guys, it's something that we want to be mindful of. But that's about it as far as, events taking place outside the market. We got big earnings this week. We got Uncle Jerome here, guys, on Wednesday, jobless claims on Thursday. That's about it. So every morning, guys, for those of you who aren't in the focus trades group, something I'm going to start doing with the team every morning, before we jump into our pre-market prep, is, a quick 3 to 5 minute discussion on, different areas of our trading I think I can improve in, as well as, members of the group, guys. And one of the observations I'm making as of late, myself and the traders in our group, we do phenomenally well when we trade setups that we've planned for, right? Typically, guys, we make the most money on a setup or on a trade that we've been preparing for, discussing, and getting ready for, days, if not weeks in advance. Where personally, and a lot of y'all in the group, where I tend, to notice, guys, we give back those profits is on an impulse trade, where not because it was part of your preparation, not because it's one of your go-to setups, rather you're just taking a trade for the sake of taking a trade. That's a big reason, guys, I'm not here at the charts too often. I get pulled into silly-ass trades. So, we're going to talk about this in more detail this morning. If you guys want to check us out, you can at focustrades.com. But when it comes to impulse trades, guys, you got to stop that shit, and you got to look at your trading like a business, right? Trade your business and nothing else. So as a full-time trader, guys, for the last, 6 or 7 years or so, when I do my trade review and I look at my performance and I look at my notes, it's glaringly obvious I should focus on nothing but squeezes and the reversion to the mean, the pullbacks to the 21 EMA. That's where I make all my money, and I give away money, guys, on anything else. So this is my business. Anything that's not a squeeze, anything that's not a leading stock, pulling on back to the 21 EMA, that's none of my business. So I shouldn't even be paying attention to none of that, guys, right? So for that being said, last night as I'm doing my preparation, guys, I'm focusing on my business and nothing else, right? Squeezes and pullbacks to the 21 EMA. So we got weekly squeezes, Boeing. For daily squeezes, guys, we've got Avago, Boeing again, and Zoom. I like that Zoom squeeze. For the 4-hour chart, we got Costco, Boeing again, and JP Morgan. So Boeing here with a triple squeeze. And then we did, guys, over the weekend have Facebook on an hourly squeeze. Now, as far as trading these setups go, right, I don't want to trade a stock before earnings. So that removes Boeing, Avago, and Facebook from the list, leaving me, guys, with not much here. Now, that's okay, right? When the squeezes get presented, I've proven to myself that they can be really profitable opportunities. And once you can prove that to yourself, guys, you gotta have the discipline and the patience to sit back and wait for your pitch and don't swing at anything else. So I would love more opportunity. I would love to see, 15 different squeezes. But this is what I'm working with. This is my business. And as far as squeezes go, guys, not much shaping up this morning, which leads me to believe this should be a relatively low-key day for me in my business. 21 EMA pullbacks. NVIDIA did give us a nice pullback last week. I've got an open position that I'm looking to take off this morning, guys. Just some nice profits. Big Tesla finally got the healthy reset. Finally came down to the 21. We'll take a look at that chart in a minute. Google, also in that nice pullback. Got to wait till earnings. And then same thing there, guys, with Amazon. So that's it, right? That's my business. Those two setups are what I love, I enjoy, and they work for me. And the proof is in the pudding when I look at the trade reviews. So I'm not trying to swing Google or Amazon before earnings. So I'm not looking at those today. I've already got a position in NVIDIA looking to lock up profits. That leaves me, guys, basically with taking a look at Tesla today. And then as far as squeezes go, just simply monitoring Zoom and then maybe taking a look at JP Morgan. That's not a huge opportunity set, right? Things are looking a little bit dry this morning, but that's my business. I wish there was more, but there's not. That's my business, guys. So I'm getting the sense here that for me today, once I do the morning live stream with the Focus Trades group, I'll probably be getting the heck out of here, guys, for the rest of the afternoon. And probably, really just staying low key until earnings have passed. Now, with all that being said, guys, right, as far as those pullbacks to the 21 EMA, right, NVIDIA gave us a beautiful pullback there a week ago, right? Gave you another one. I've already got a position here, so I got a put credit spread that I opened up, I believe last Monday or Tuesday, shorting this Friday's expiration puts down at 380, right? Get a little bit of a shakeout there on Friday before a nice bounce back towards the upside. So I've been collecting some good premium on that, looking to lock that in this morning. Like I mentioned, Google, not going to touch it until earnings are over, but a nice pullback to the 21. Same scoop here, guys, with Amazon. You had a nice pullback followed by another one to the 21 EMA. And that kind of leaves me here with Tesla. Finally, finally coming in here, guys, back down to the 21. Now, not something I'm going to rush into, but I like the pullback here, so now it's time for me to at least be prepared for doing a put credit spread, looking to swing this thing, guys, for a potential move back towards the upside. So, I'm not going to take you guys through that process, but this morning, right, I'll sit here on the options chain, guys. I'll go out, to August and just start getting a feel for, the premiums out here, right? How far out the money can I go while still getting a risk reward that I'm comfortable with? That's basically, guys, the process I'm going through here, looking for these put credit spreads. So, I did that last night, guys. Once we open up this morning, I'll come back to the chain here, take a look, and then it's just a matter of patience and taking that entry when I feel it's time to do so. But that's about it, guys, right? Because I'm focusing on nothing but my business here, I'm setting myself up for an easy day. I'm not going to go scouring through the charts, hunting for opportunities. No impulse trades. I'm not looking to trade for the sake of trading. I'm looking to trade the setups that have proven to make me a good amount of money more times than they don't. So we'll see how Tesla goes, guys. But the big picture this week, without a doubt, is going to be earnings, right? And I know we've looked at this a couple of times. Market bottoms out at the end of March. Goes on this epic rally here, right? But look at finance, guys. Did finance lead the rally? Hell no. Was it energy? Hell no. Was it industrials? Was it transportation? Nope. It was technology, and it was semiconductors. Two sectors that have led the market, guys, on this entire rally, and the leading names in those sectors have earnings this week. Obviously, that can shake things up. So my best piece of advice, guys, is be patient, wait till earnings go by, and just remember, this is 1 week out of many, 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 many weeks ahead of us if we're going to be trading for the next 30, 40 years. So don't stress it, guys. I love y'all. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. You can check us out, guys, at focustrades.com. Come on over and join the family. $2.50 a week. We'll work the shit out of you and show you what it takes to trade full time. Appreciate the heck out of you guys. We'll be talking later on in the week. Time for me to go live with the team, so I'll talk to you guys later.